Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of my GRID Autosport career mode here in the touring section of the career. We're just going to dive straight back in here. But yeah, we're back with the Einbach Touring Car League. Obviously we were halfway through an event, so I've got 2 races here to finish this event. And then we should be on our way to one more event, probably in the next video. Pretty close in the championship there. 7 points separating the top 3. I'm there in 4th. Pretty solid at the moment, but could be doing better. I should have skipped that. But yeah, we're back to this old track really, which is... Yeah, I know we're looking really strong, but yeah, this track is not the most fun in my opinion. Anyway, we're going to dive straight into this. I think we're just going to do the 2 races in this potentially. I'm going to just see what happens, but we're obviously basically straight in the middle in the last race, 8th place, so we're basically the exact same kind of position on the starting grid as we're away here now. Haven't been on this game in a bit now, so I might be a bit rusty here. We're diving up to turn 1, which is the tightest corner known to man, and there's already contact. Who invented? I hate that for those first 2 corners. I think it's the worst designed first 2 corners in the history of motorsport. Oh God! Got absolutely tagged by Hannah Wolf, who is the most vicious woman in all of GRID Autosport. I've done a lot of online racing on this game, and whenever the AI have been on, it's always the women that are flipping dangerous drivers, as we've dived in there, which hasn't really worked out for us. We didn't really need to lose places at the start, we needed to gain places, and instead we've gone backwards as we're trying to go around the outside of 2 guys here. Well, one woman and another guy. Oh God, she hasn't left us much room. And now we've got a penalty for going over the white lines. Cheers, Hannah Wolf. This has been a disastrous start so far. Really need to get my head down. It's all a bit closer up there. There's like 3 cars going abreast. This went up the inside. A bit of a tap there, and now we could be up the inside of Zielinski. And we are. Pushed him out. Typical touring car pass there. We're up to 8. And now we could possibly look at a podium here. It's Varga who's leading. I don't think I've ever seen him lead a race yet. So whoever the hell's in second is holding everyone up. In fact, it's my teammate in second. I'm turning to push now because look how many cars are going down the straight almost side by side here. My teammate is holding everyone up. It's like almost 4 abreast up there. There's going to be carnage into turn 1. We're breaking into turn 1 now. And look how much time we've gained. We've also got a lot of damage. Well, we haven't actually got too much damage by the looks of it, but can we try and go up the inside of... No, we're going to get a penalty surely. No, we'd actually dived up the inside. Bit of a cheeky move there is... Oh God, that was never going to work on Berg. Our teammate is now down to 3rd. We're now up to 7th, so we really need to make the most of this because we've got our championship rivals catching us up pretty quickly here as well. As we break into this corner, our teammate going pretty slow. We're going to try and go all the way around the outside of Berg. We can't quite make it stick. We're going to try and find a way up the inside maybe. No, around the outside. Diego Gomez is there in 4th as Berg's trying to go up the inside of Sousa. And we've actually both got him. Now we've gone around the outside of Sousa. We're now side by side with him. And we should just about be able to muscle him out there. Oh God, we've run wide. We've somehow still held on to 7th place. In fact, I think the Finnish guy, or I'm guessing he's Finnish, was that name. The oh God, Scandinavian guy got past both of us. I'm not even going to pronounce his name. As Berg gets a bit sideways, and we've pummeled him up the inside and taken the place. Another typical touring car pass, and well, this is going to get a bit dramatic on the last lap. I think we're not too far off the podium, and we're actually not too far off the win. We might. If we can hook a good lap up here, we might be able to challenge for the winners. Our teammate's looking very good for second as we've got a nice run on Diego Gomez here. We're side by side with the Argentinian. We're still side by side with them. Who's going to be the best of the late breakers here? Our teammate's going for the move up the inside. Can we get it slowed down for the pass? Our teammates had a bit of contact. We've got the line here. We're through on Diego Gomez. Can we get a podium now? We're behind our teammate, Gabriel Maru. We tried to avoid him there. Oh, he's given a slight tap to the car in front, and we're going to take him round the outside. Oh, we're side by side with our teammate. He's not left us much room at all. What's he doing? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How have I got a penalty for that? And that's like the longest penalty I've had. Diego Gomez overtakes me. I'm going to go back around the outside of him, maybe. No. Well, that's frustrating. We're going to struggle to get on the podium now, thanks to our teammate. That's the second race in a row he's been dirty against us. We cannot find any way through past Diego Gomez. We've got a nice run out of there, and we're past him. Now we've got to try and make a move on the teammate. Again. Up the inside, maybe. Oh, God, there's a spin. Oh, I've been hit by one of the cars, which actually puts us in the right way round. So, what is my teammate doing? We've actually got orange steering now, which is the first time I've had damage in this career mode, I believe. As Axel Berg is really struggling. So we might be able to get a run on him up here potentially, but we're going to end up finishing in 6th by the looks of it, unless we pull off something miraculous late on here. Moretti's actually leading now as Berg gets a bit sideways out of there, and we've actually got a nice run on him here. He's not leaving us much room at all, and we actually had to go on the grass there to avoid him. And, well, I guess it was an action-packed race at least, but good lord. AI were probably the dirtiest of sin in this game so far in the touring car class. I mean, the F3s are bad, but good lord, I was getting pushed off left, right and centre there. We're close to the fastest lap, where our rivals quite far down, so at least we gain points on them. 10 points separating the top 4, it's quite close. And we're also up to 3rd there as well, thanks to our teammates' result. Well, that could have been a bit better for us, but whatever. Going into the second race now, which is also around this track, and we're also... I actually know we've got the special event here, the Classic Mini Challenge. This should be a interesting one. So, I believe we've got this one, and then one more, which ends this event. Although actually we're not around the normal track here, so around the Autosport track, which is basically the generic track around here. I do like this track though, it's actually pretty decent for kind of like a generic random track. Look at all those cars. 4 laps here. It is quite a short circuit though. Well, a win in this would be nice, but Hannah Wolf is on pole position, and I just realised he's a German. It's actually in the championship, well, so the reverse championship order here. But here we go, we're away in these minis, this is fantastic. Diverse game. Although, I'm not quite liking the camera angle on these minis. As Aaron Wesley's already passed us here, but look how many cars are going in through here. It's pretty easy to damage these cars, I think, so I've got to be careful. Oh, look how someone's just dived up the inside. Nathan McCain it was. Oh god, we might get a penalty for that as our door swings open. We may lose a door here if we're not careful. Yeah, I really don't like this camera angle. We're going to change it up here maybe. Oh god, that was a bit of a... There's our teammate again. Sophie Muller's also in there. And Masuma's also German. I don't know why all the women in here are German. Oh god, we've hit the wall slightly. No, I don't really know which is the best camera angle for this. I might just go cockpit cam, because it's really hard to see the actual track in this camera angle as we're just getting mugged up the inside there. Right, here we go. This is proper racing now. Oh god. We're down in 10th. Hannah Wolf still leads, which is probably why the field is so bunched up still. Look how close it is here. Oh, we're trying to go around the outside, which hasn't worked. Oh, God. That's a dive. Someone's door is open there. Look how close it is at the front. There's so many cars just going into one corner at the same time. We're trying to go around the outside of Zielinski here. We're getting the power down. We've got McCain right behind us. As actually... Oh, Buckland is now into the lead. So Hannah Wolf is now down to second. Struggling as there's more debris and contact and everything here. Can we go up the inside of a couple here? This racing is almost too close. There's no room whatsoever to find a gap here. Trying to go up the inside of Muller. Oh God, Sophie Muller's had contact with someone. Oh God, Berg. This is like just the biggest roadblock ever. Oh God. Oh no, we haven't been left much room and we're going to be down to like last here. Oh, we've been hit from behind. We've been hit from everywhere. And sorry, I'm changing the camera angle again here. I cannot make my mind up. That might be a penalty. No. Oh God, the car won't turn. Well, that's frustrating. There's just... Oh my God! Oh God! Holy shit! And pardon my French, but that's the biggest crash I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know who it was, but someone was upside down there, and there was even more contact. I guess that's one for the highlight reel, but good God. Well, I was scarred after my 8-car pile-up in in a Formula C race. Oh God! Straight into the back of Diego Gomez, as we're now on the last lap, and it's still close. We're trying to go around the outside of Diego Gomez now, who's completely blocked us. We're trying to go around the outside. Yes, we got him. Nice. And now we're not too far off Evan Kennedy. And it's still quite close for second place here. I think they're all still stuck behind Hannah Wolf. Although, I'm not quite sure actually. Might be. Oh no, we've got a penalty. And I think this might be the finish line. It is. Well, that's a disappointing result really, but... I had no idea what to expect with that race. I didn't know what camera angle to be in. It was a disaster from start to finish, but at least I didn't end up going upside down. It might have been my teammate that went upside down as well here. And Evan Kennedy only just finished ahead of us. But obviously I don't think that went towards a championship, so it's all well and good. Right, so we're just doing this... Actually, I might as well just do both of the races here, potentially, since it's just the final event. And there's 10 points in it. 34 points behind Raven West, who are dominating. But really, we need to win this race, really. I mean, this is a nice track. I do like it, so... 6 laps. Here we go. Starting from the back. Actually, I think I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna Actually, I'll just see how long it is after this race. But anyway, here we go. Nathan McCain is on pole position, and we are away from the back of the grid now. It is crucial to get a good result here. There's only 10 points in it, as I always forget about that, how close that first corner is to someone off on the grass. As, oh God, it's so tight. There's Hannah Wolf again, as we've not been left much room by Diego Gomez there, who we've just now punted off slightly. The quicker we get past these cars, the better. It is very difficult to pass around this track, I find. Nathan McCain still leads. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a disaster. We're actually somehow not down to last... Oh no, we are down to last place, sorry. It's just the AI again. teammate's in 15th, so it's really gone from bad to worse here for us. Field is still pretty close though, luckily, so there still might be a bit more action. We really have to avoid any more crashes here, as we're now up behind our teammate. We've got to make a slick pass here, which we haven't done. And this is a frustrating race at the moment. Can we get back up the inside of Gabriel Maru as we're now going on to the third lap, and it's not looking good for us at the moment. Can we go round the outside of our teammate? Now he's left us no room again. And I've changed the camera angle by accident. This is a disastrous race. Now we're just going to turn to defend and let us through. There we go. Right, now we can push on a bit. Looks like our teammate's going to finish down in last, but we're really going to have to overtake quickly here. Cannot get that corner right. It was whatever I do. And it looks like it's going to be a very disappointing race here. My championship is coming to an end here. Well, the minis was a nice and fun challenge, but this has not been nice at all. As there's random cones on there, looks like there might have been a bit of a possible instant up there. We really do need to get a move on now though. McCain is still winning. And if it stays like this, we're not having any part in the championship battle at all here. We've just about nailed it this time. And now we're finally onto the back of some cars here, but it might just be too late, to be honest. Need to get past. We're up the inside of 2 here, which is important. We need to get past Hannah Wolf ASAP here. We just need to get in the top 10, really. Got a nice run here. We need to make it stick quickly. And we need to gain a bit of time through here as well, ideally. Oh, God's sake, Hannah Wolf. Well, at least she's not coming back underneath me. Right, Sousa's... Aaron Wesley now hits the front as well. As we move on to the last lap, so we're going to have to go for some bold moves here to maybe get back into the championship. Some have run wide. We might be out the inside of Sousa here. We've got a penalty, so we're going to block him off. But we are going to lose time. Hannah Wolf is free, but we might be able to challenge for the top 10 potentially if we can nail the next few corners. Possibly 8 we could nail here, which would maybe keep us in the hunt. No, we've run too wide, and again it's gone all wrong. And what a disappointing race. 11th place, my worst result of the season so far, I think. Well, that's me at the championship hunt. Don't really know what I could have done there. It's just AI being stupid, to be honest.
We're currently 4th in this championship.
Well, how far are we behind? 20 points behind us. Both of the Raven West cars are level on points. And I think we're just going to actually do this next race now. It's going to make it a bit of a longer video, but we just want to finish this little section of the touring car season. But our teammate is on pole again. So basically we need to win this and hope that the Raven West cars both don't get any points, which is nigh on impossible really. So if we could maybe get 3rd in the championship, as there's... Oh God, we almost got punted off at the start there, and our teammate's also been punted off. Oh, for the love of God, Sousa. Oh, I've just been hit by my teammate. Well, once again, there's nothing I can do about that. That is the one gripe I have with this game, to be honest. The AI is sometimes a bit too crazy. But I am running no flashbacks, because again, this is me being rusty and driving poorly, to be honest. Right, so now we're looking at third at best here by the looks of it, because the front two have completely gone thanks to my idiotic driving, well, slash the AI's idiotic driving. Are we going to try and go up the inside of Diego Gomez? No. Cone gets knocked off. Moretti's already up to 5th. Evan Kennedy and Aaron Wesley trading places here. Got a nice run on Gomez up here, so can we make it stick? Hit right into the back of him. We're right underneath him. We're basically bump drafting him here. Just cannot get past. I do like that it's a challenge to get past. It's just also very frustrating, especially when they get in your way. Now, can we go for a dive up the inside here? I think we're going to be able to get it. Yes, we've muscled him out and we're up to 3rd, and maybe we can catch Souza here, who doesn't look the quickest driver in the world at the moment. Varga might be a bit difficult to catch, as Evan Kennedy is still down in 16th here. I have no idea where my teammate is. If they keep down there, I've still got half chance. Get so much. Car just does not want to turn around there, and it's like one of the only corners on the track, to be honest. Maybe we can. We've still got a chance of getting the win here, at least 2nd possibly, as we move on to lap 4, halfway through the race now. Souza was very slow out there. We took it a bit better than him, and we took that a lot better than him as well. We completely nailed it through there, and we could challenge Souza now for 2nd place. Look at the run we've got here. It's all of a sudden starting to come together a bit. We could go for a lunge up the inside here. We're almost side by side. We are side by side. Oh no! The car will not slow down through there. It's ridiculous. I'm putting the brakes on so heavily. It's impossible to make a move there, and it's one of the only corners.
You're in 3rd place.
Souza's actually getting closer to Varga here as well. Oh no. Everything seems to be going against me in this race, it seems. I just cannot get anywhere near 1st place here, thanks to just corner cuts and AI. That helicopter was quite low. Right, we're going to have to go for a move up here, maybe. Maybe go for an undercut or something. Oh, for the love of God, just block me, why don't you then? Right, trying to get past Souza now. We're exactly a 2nd behind Varga here as well. We're moving on to the final lap, and we're trying to go up the inside of Souza for 2nd.
Just 2 cars up ahead.
And are we going to get it done? Yes, we are. And it looks like, oh, Nathan McCain has come through, so he's almost certainly won the championship. Nathan McCain looks like he's won the championship, as Evan Kennedy is down in 16th still. McCain could end up winning here, if I'm not careful, but we're right behind Varga now. Can we get our 2nd win of this event? We're not going to win the title, but we might get a 2nd win here. It's going to be up the inside through here. Maybe we can just hold off for a second. Try to go round the outside. McCain is looking threatening as well here. It could be a 3-car battle for the win. McCain is trying to go past me, but we've got to run down here on Varga. We're coming down to the finish line now. Can we get him? We're not going to be able to get him, are we? No. Ah.
Well done. You beat Nathan McCain.
We beat Nathan McCain, but we couldn't quite get our other rival,
Solid effort. You got 2nd.
Varga. McCain stole the fastest lap off us as well, so we finished 3rd in the end, which I guess I'll take. 69 points, ironically enough, but that has been this episode. It's gone on for quite a while. Mayhem was the minis, really. Slightly frustrated maybe to not win the championship, but we did finish best of the rest behind the Raven West cars, so it's a decent result. And Oakley just fell down to 4th. Cheers Gabrielle. But yeah, thank you for watching, and the next one will be a new event, a new season. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.